Well, I think for starters, we all usually get involved by a phone call. One thing leads to another, so myself and Kyle just casually had a conversation that led to an email or two back with the National Sod Growers Association, and then within 24 hours, Brad Vanderwood from Vanderwood Sod and I met down here on Saturday morning at 7 a.m. in the cold to look at what the park condition was. From that point on, it was almost just a fluid motion. By Monday morning, we had site meetings here. By Monday afternoon, sod had already been secured across Ontario, and by Tuesday, we're getting volunteers put together. So, incredible surprise Wednesday morning, because usually projects you get plenty of lead time. This actually, in earnest, happened within 2 days of people on the ground here. So, as we all know as industry professionals, this is an incredible community and an incredible workforce. So we had weather on our side, and everybody came out to support.
Tell me a little bit about what state this park was in a week ago.
It's hard to describe what it meant to me when I came in. The analogy would be similar to going and seeing a forest cut down. There was a park, as most parks are, with green. This park had no green at all. The trees hadn't been touched, but what was evident to someone that works in the industry and understands turfgrass in depth is nobody paid any attention. There was care taken here. There wasn't any damage, significant damage to the trees, but the carpet of living turf here was destroyed. So I think that was the biggest shock value when I came to the site a couple days. It was just mud and straw and things from just plain traffic through adverse weather, and it was beyond the point of bringing back. So that's why there was only one solution, and this is the best time of year to do a renovation like this without needing the resources of water and everything else. Once this sets up and freezes in its dormant state, it's going to transition through the winter really well. We're going to come back in the spring, and we're going to make sure this revitalization has the leg up it needs to carry through next summer. So yeah, from last week to this week, it's incredible. And hopefully we get an opportunity to talk to some of the people later today so we get their first-hand experience. We live this every day, so it's a warm feeling to do it and to see the transformation from dirt to green. But we're right in the heart of Toronto. This is the only green thing within a few blocks of here. So it's interesting to hear the people's comment. Right from the smell of fresh soil is an unknown commodity down here. Explain to people that that's what Earth smells like, healthy Earth. In clean air. So I think they have a unique realization, and as you look around, there's lots of skyscrapers, so the vantage point varies for a lot of these people, but yeah, it's incredible today.
So tell me a little bit about why you're here today, or how you think this is going to benefit the local community.
I think because the trees, everything's in its dormant stage, we can really see the difference. And having been here when the park was completely denuded of all greenery, it's incredible transformation. And I think the greatest opportunity here for a guy in the turf background, working with the Lawn Care Association Sector Group for Landscape Ontario, this is a great opportunity to showcase the importance of turf in a community. We've had a lot of great speaking points with the local community here over the significance of this. I think people have a new realization because the green now that we brought back to this park is an incredible amount of sod. So the long-term effects for this community, we've already heard from the locals here, and I think they're coming down a little later, is that we revitalized their neighborhood. This was their congregation spot. This was where they came together as a community. So the outpouring of thanks from the community is unbelievable.